crucial things regarding the markets and market movements recently. I have been a little bit sick and lost a little bit of my voice, so therefore I was not filming videos a few days recently. But first of all, today I would like to begin this PPI reading recently, just 10 minutes ago, from the USA. And that is very, very, very bullish for the inflation, but that doesn't mean bullish for the crypto or stock markets. Basically, we see that it is much higher than expected because it came out on 0.5. Expected was for the core PPI, actually for the month's reading, it was expected 0.2. So it's a lot higher than expected. Therefore, also most likely tomorrow CPI reading will be with the bullish inflation, and that will definitely also delay these quantitative easing steps from the Fed. Therefore, probably we will not see that quick this bull run yet in the crypto. The real bull run, the next leg up, probably will be delayed for a few months. However, there are a lot of things and a lot of preparation for it currently seen in the markets and overall in the financial industry. So let's see what actually those steps are and how they are influencing the market. First of all, also I would like to go back to this chart where actually there was this news came out exactly here, and the first impulse was pretty negative, and then there was a strong buyback to the basically the news level when actually the news came out. And currently, I think the next we will see also there is a drop into the market price because first of all, the impulse for those who caught actually the news, and then the buyback to shake out those late sellers. And now probably the real move will continue a little bit slower, but on the down way. We'll see, but that's the most likely scenario because tomorrow, as I told you, CPI reading, that will be definitely also high, and that will mean also bearish for the crypto. And definitely we might see the next leg down if we look to the larger time frames. The larger time frames, then actually 4-hour chart maybe doesn't tell you that much, but on the 1-hour chart we can see that this consolidation and side move is already for 2 months, and there can be this next leg down if we see the bad news. And the bad news regards the crypto itself and not accepting, for example, Ethereum ETF until the 23rd of May, which is still possible, and it's most likely it will not be accepted, but probably that shouldn't influence markets a lot. But currently there was lately the news that actually Coinbase is crashed at the night, and that is definitely also this kind of news to normally come out in the bear markets in bearish in momentum on bearish periods of the cycle. So as we see such a news right now, that means that basically somebody really wants to market to get down to the better levels, to better buying levels, and that somebody is definitely big banks, big institution investors who haven't got the good prices yet, and therefore we might not see that quick this next leg up to 80, 70, 80k or 100k Bitcoin. It can take a little bit longer. It can start maybe in July or August. That is probably quite likely scenario today, I would say. But we have to be prepared already. So, and therefore, currently this is, for example, our fund account, and there are currently 6 positions. They are building up those positions on the way down. Basically, with the Bitcoin I am shorting. This is like a hedge position, and then there is 5 other coins: Arbitrum, Dogecoin, Ethereum, STRK, and Toncoin, as well as Near. There is a limit order standing on the way down to be filled, so to start building up good positions also for the funding. So a fund itself is pretty nice position. It is all from the day one, it's up around 20%, and with the basically next movement we will continue making money. Overall, maybe it doesn't look that great, but with the first impulse, it will be seen quite easily and quite a lot already. For example, if currently we see the move down, we make money shorting Bitcoin and buying more positions with the other coins. And so if it's going up, we are taking profits with the other coins and probably in some case building up also the short position for the Bitcoin. Or if it looks like this is definitely the last step down, then probably we will just close the Bitcoin short with some minor loss and continue with the upward direction only. So, but currently there is nothing much changed, and this momentum continue and can continue till the June, till the July. That's how it can be, and it can be down to 50, 52, 54k region. Even in this scenario, even with the way down, we will still continue making maybe 10-20% per month with the fund, which is absolutely great, while actually the market and the Bitcoin itself is down like 20, and there it will be down like 30-35% from the top, and other altcoins maybe even double or more, so 50-60% for other altcoins it will be. Then actually making 10-20% per month with the fund, it's absolutely brilliant, and therefore I encourage you to also start copying our funds. Also, AI Invest Lab VIP fund is just building up positions for the Solana and Ethereum long trades. So therefore, it's better to be with us than to be with somebody else who is just losing all the funds and basically losing all the money right now. And therefore, we just continue making some percentage profits. That's how it is currently with the fund, and I wanted to pay attention also to, for example, liquidation chart. Liquidation heat map is here, and here we see that those liquidations have built up quite rapidly and in the stairway in both directions. Basically, on the way down, the longs still, there are a lot of longs to be liquidated at 50k region. Well, currently it's not the most likely scenario that we get to 50k region, but it's still possible. And also on the way up, there is a lot of shorts to be liquidated, and those cascade liquidations can easily occur. There is, for example, first of all, it's like 63-64k region, a few billions already to be liquidated. Then the next is up around 65-66, then the next is around 67, and the last one, the biggest one, is at 70-72k region, where actually also one by one, step by step, also in the 73 and 74k region, a lot of billions of the shorts can be liquidated if we run there quickly. But to run there quickly, we have to see this impulse, and impulse can currently in the crypto market and in general can come actually not that much from the retail, but it should come from the ETFs. And the ETFs currently are not doing anything. Basically, there are no much inflow, there is no much outflow. It's like stagnating for a while. So therefore, actually, also institutions are waiting what is actually going to happen, what the data will show, and what is the most likely scenario next, if there is possibility to see this real up move right now, or it will be delayed. Currently, it looks like this bull run, actually, the real bull run will be delayed for the autumn, because it's already May, middle of the May, and the good weather is already out there. So basically, a lot of institutions, a lot of markets will be a lot more stagnant, supposedly. So therefore, I see that actually this real bottom of this correction can be maybe in June, and then with the July or end of the July, as also in the previous cycle, then there is this real up move might begin, which will be then only like noticed in maybe end of the August, when the markets will be already up maybe 30, 40, 50% from the bottoms. and then it will be noticed, and then it will really bull run will begin with the September, October, November. So when also elections in the United States will occur, and there is currently this biggest chances that the Trump wins, and Trump is definitely bullish for the crypto. So that will be definitely bullish news for the crypto also. And currently we see, but basically quite a minor activity in the ETFs. And also if you look to the Hong Kong ETFs, then is also not that much happening. There's just the sales yesterday, for example, and we'll see how it will be today, but probably also not that much of the volume will be traded there too. So, and if you look to the for example, next one interesting to look is funding rate. Sometimes have to check it that too. Funding rate heat map actually will tell us where we are standing right now. And we are pretty much on the green and the blue, which is pretty healthy. Pretty healthy. That means that basically on the blue, you see that, for example, Ton coin, if you are actually, so basically if you are long Ton coin currently, then you are actually paid. And that is pretty good, pretty nice, and pretty awesome too. And basically, this allows actually to hold the coins and hold position, leveraged positions and long positions without any big losses occurring by the just holding the money. So therefore, Ton coin, yeah, definitely, and that also I think made the Ton coin to move upwards in the recent. I will open the Ton in the recent times. Let's see where is the Ton standing at right now. -7% in the last 24 hours. Okay, but previously I guess it was running upwards as well. Yeah, as we see that basically we are on daily chart. We are just back checking the highs. So now currently we are like correcting a bit, but as we see that there is also for me standing the limit by orders here to just be filled, so that we can catch also good prices for the Ton coin and get a good rewards afterwards. So that's about the Ton coin. And if you look back to the, for example, if you check the main thing, then Bitcoin, then it's 10%. 10% is like stable, normal percentage for your leveraged positions, open interest. So, all right, that's about those fundamentals, which actually have to be checked all the time. Basically, never be forgotten. And also, as I told you, CPI tomorrow definitely will be also crucial. And then let's see what else we do have here. Maybe not that much. Jobless claims. So basically, two main indicators where actually this quantitative easing or tightening steps or next move from the Fed will come. They are both indicators which define those things are coming out in the next couple of days. So therefore, definitely that is also the next leg for the markets will be defined for those data. Basically, initial jobless claims and also CPI. CPI is higher, means Fed will ease later. If the jobless claims are lower, it definitely also means the easing will be later, because then that means that the economy is actually healthy. If the jobless claims come out on a higher level and the CPI comes out on a higher level, that means that basically there is this controversial situation, and actually one says that we have to have a quantitative tightening step probably, and others says that we have to have a quantitative easing step. So and therefore quantitative easing can occur also if there is a huge jobless claims. So basically if this number increases a lot, then actually also this quantitative easing steps can occur. However, it currently looks like also that there is this quiet money printing going on, and therefore we see also, for example, traditional markets back on all-time highs, because normally, as we look to the last 10, 12, 15 even years, then basically there is not much growth not much growth for the SP 500 due to actually productivity increase. Most of the growth comes from the money printing. Basically, all the number-wise, the growth in the dollars have come from the money printing, and that's not basically not very good in that sense. And also, and that means that we are back on an all-time high territory. It means that basically probably also this Fed liquidity is increasing. So, and therefore they are quietly printing the money. And that's actually what is currently running those index funds higher. Yeah, basically we are back on all-time high territory. So yeah, actually, if tomorrow also we will see those bad CPI readings, we can check closer look on how hourly chart, how much we have moved regards the PPI reading. Maybe this is not the 24-hour. Okay, we see it here right now. As you see it, rapid drop on the SP 500 after the PPI, after the bad PPI reading, and now we saw also a strong buyback, and now I think the continuation will continue. So also SP 500 can be easily traded with the crucial news and such an event. And for example, we can also check, for example, USD GPY, and we see the dollar actually was running higher on this moment, even despite the fact that actually there was this GPY Japanese bank intervention where they actually were selling and selling US dollars, so and buying. So yeah, that's the Japanese bank's intervention, and here is that's basically that is a lot higher things happening here. But as we see that it doesn't help much, and actually market is back up already on those levels. So Japanese are struggling right now with the market, but they have a little bit different philosophy, because currently the yen is down. That means that actually, okay, the yen is down towards the dollar, but that means basically also manufacturing and product prices from Japan are down. So, and that actually makes export easier, because basically you can export with the lower prices if you compare in the dollars, for example, and that is actually gives advantage for the sales. They can sell more in this competitive environment, and but in the same time this have the same basically life expenses in Japan itself. So they have a different philosophy a little bit for this, and they want to first hand they want to save their export markets, because that's what actually holds the Japanese economy in a very high position. So, and in that sense, this actually helps a lot to save Japanese exports. And that's about a little bit about forex market right now. And what else I would like to tell you is actually a little bit about the crypto news. And the crypto news, basically, there are good news coming out also every day, because this adoption from the central banks, adoption from the large banks, also in Europe, also in United States, and also Bitcoin as a security, and also basically ETFs and adoptions. There is a lot of good things happening, and there is definitely also pension fund money finally will start also coming into the crypto. So the road is already like passed a lot, and we are quite close to actually see this large momentum on shift, and we will see definitely a lot higher prices for the Bitcoin and other coins this year, definitely. That I can say maybe 90, more than 90% sure for that. So with that being said, I think thank you for now. See you next time.